Blitzclique is a brand new theme coming out of Chaos Origins, and these are some of the thunder monsters you want to pick up for this deck, just in case if you want to play different variants of the deck itself. The first card happens to be Thunderclap Monk, because when your opponent activates a monster effect while you control this special summoned monster, quick effect, you can tribute this card and negate the activation, and if you do, destroy it. And if this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you can special summon one thunder monster from your hand in defense position, which is really good summoning out any of your other thunder monsters that are in your hand, or even your Blitzclique monsters themselves. When talking about a thunder deck, you cannot forget about the thunder floodgate monsters like Lightning Rod Lord, which makes it where neither player can activate spell cards during the main phase 1, and even Thunder King Ryo, as neither player can add cards from the deck to the hand except by drawing them. And if your opponent special summons a monster, you can tribute this card to negate the summon, and if you do, destroy that monster. So really good, especially with an alternate art also releasing in Chaos Origins as well. You also have Zap Mustang, which must be special summoned by a card effect during your main phase 1 and cannot be summoned by other ways, and cannot be special summoned if you special summon this turn. And twice per turn, this card cannot be destroyed by battle, and each turn, the turn player can only special summon a number of times up to the number of attacks they've conducted and reach the damage depth this turn, so it prevents an amount of special summoning. So this is really a card to look out for, especially going against this brand new deck. And if you run light monsters with the new Blitzclique deck, you could also consider Zaborg the Mega Monarch, because it's an extra deck rip, and most of the time you're going to be running cards for Fallen the Virtuous, or even Pot of Extravagance and Ultimate Slayer, just to remove specific monsters on the field. So this might actually come up quite a bit, as you could just tribute summon it and rip 8 cards out of your opponent's extra deck for free. Then we have VoltSpider, a very powerful card against Link monsters, because if it's special summoned to a zone a Link monster points to, you destroy all Link monsters that points to this card, then destroy all other monsters that those Link monsters pointed to, and follow the Link arrows of all the destroyed monsters, destroying everything they pointed to, and repeating this process until there are no more to destroy, which could totally break a board if your opponent's not prepared for this specific card. You can even pair Sprite into this deck with Grain Blitzclique, a level 2 monster that allows you to summon blue, jet, red, and carrot from your hand, but also on top of that, you could summon it with Gigantic Sprite from the deck, or send it with Sprite Sprint from the deck to the graveyard. So overall, there's a lot of options that this deck can use, and on top of that, you have Dogmatica Thunderbolt, and just many other cards that could really benefit this deck. And on top of that, with Lightning Crash being in Limit Overcollection the Rivals, I definitely think that this is going to be a very prominent deck in the future, especially with all the floodgates that you can run and be searchable in the deck. But tell me what you think about this list, because there's a lot to go over, and really, it's going to be a very exciting time for Yu-Gi-Oh! This year.